Hey friends, welcome aboard. It's time for your July 2024 Cape Coral Luxe $1 Million Listing Market Update. Recently, Cape Coral was listed as one of the top emerging luxury cities in America. Cape Coral continues to reinvent itself with many new high-end dining options, luxury accommodations, and golf courses. And it's a true boater's paradise where you can park your yacht in your backyard and enjoy endless hours of island hopping, fishing, and soaking up the Florida sun. So how many homes priced over $1 million are currently available in the city of Cape Coral? Where are these homes located? Is the market expanding or decreasing? How many $1 million homes sold in the last 30 days? I'm Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent, and I'm here to steer you through the maze of headlines and YouTube noise to uncover the true story. So today we're going to dive deep into the numbers that truly drive our $1 million real estate market here in Cape Coral. Does the decrease in inventory foreshadow a rise in prices? Should you be making moves in, out, or staying put? I have the facts you need to make informed decisions about your next steps in the Cape Coral real estate scene. Remember, the headlines often paint an incomplete picture. That's where I come in. Whether you're considering buying, selling, relocating, or investing in Cape Coral, I'm here to provide you with the insights and guidance you need. We have many beautiful homes being constructed directly on the Caloosahatchee River. Homes in the southwest part of Cape Coral with direct access out to the Gulf of Mexico, and the Burnt Store Road neighborhood beckons with its strong potential for growth. I'm here to provide the insights and guidance that you need. So go ahead and schedule that consultation with me by clicking the link in the description, and let's navigate the market together. Your backyard tiki hut and Florida sunsets are waiting. All right, let's dive into the numbers and uncover the real story behind the Cape Coral Luxe real estate market. Hey friends, welcome to the Cape Coral Luxe $1 Million Plus Market Update for July 2024. My name is Cessna, your waterfront specialist here in the city of Cape Coral. We've got a lot of great information to cover. As you know, the $1 Million Plus market ebbs and flows a little bit differently than the overall market here in Cape Coral. So we're going to take a deep dive into the homes that are priced over $1 million. We're going to take a look at the end of June 2024. We're going to compare that back to March 2024 and then an entire year back to June 2023. These numbers will give us an overall idea of what's happening in the market, where it's come from, and where it's trending in the future. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to look at market indicators. In order to know exactly what's happening, we have to understand what the numbers mean. First number we're going to look at is inventory. How many $1 Million Plus homes are currently available here in the city of Cape Coral? We're also going to look at median price point. What's the median price point of homes selling here in the city of Cape Coral that are sold for $1 million or more? We're also going to look at days on market. How many days are homes sitting on the market? And then closed sales. This shows us demand. How many closed sales do we have for any given 30-day period? So let's go ahead and jump into the first one. We're going to look at active inventory. Active inventory for June 2024 was 298 homes available here in the city of Cape Coral, priced $1 million or higher. March 2024, we had 362 homes available. June 2023, we had 206 homes available here in the city of Cape Coral. Now, the number is 298 homes available $1 million or higher. That doesn't necessarily mean that we have 298 homes that are worth $1 million or higher. That just means that they're priced at that. Some of the sellers still think that it's 2021, 2022, so they're pricing their homes a little bit higher, and that number will decrease. As you can see, March was quite a bit higher at 362 homes available. However, we have sold several homes, but several homes have fallen below that $1 million mark. So we're now sitting at 298 homes available here in the city of Cape Coral, priced at $1 million or higher. As you can see the chart down here, we have ramped up quite a bit going into season. And as we sold off some of those homes, as some of them were had price improvements that dropped it below the $1 million mark, that inventory did drop off. However, overall market homes on the market are decreasing than they were just a few months ago. A lot of this has to do with people putting their homes on the market in anticipation for season, January, February, March, when a lot of the buyers are here. And then if the homes don't sell, they start to lower the prices, or they just take them off the market completely in anticipation to sell them next year when they're hoping to get the price that they want. Next, we're going to look at median price point. So of all the homes that sold, now this is homes that sold here in the city of Cape Coral in the month of June 2024, the median price point for $1 million plus home was $1.295 million. March 2024, $1.3 million. June 2023, $1.295 million. As you can see, not a lot is happening here when it comes to median price point of these $1 million plus homes. They're staying relatively the same. Prices aren't going up, prices aren't going down. They're just staying pretty even keel. Now, as you can see here, the chart where it's gone, it goes down a little bit in September, October, then it jumps again here in November. And then throughout season, it dipped a little bit in April, and now it's come back up just a bit. Now, what does that mean to you? Basically, these higher numbers here, that just means that maybe we had a few higher end houses sell, maybe homes in the $3-4 million range sold in that time frame, bringing the overall median price point up. The key here to know, though, if you're looking to buy one of these luxury higher end properties, is to negotiate. We need to look at the comps. We'll find out exactly what that home is worth and then negotiate the right price based on square footage, location, elevation, and a whole lot of different things that we dive deep into when it comes to the luxury homes to get you the best possible price. But overall in the market, prices are staying relatively on the level. We haven't seen them jump up, but we haven't seen them decrease as well. I expect it to stay like this for the next several months, at least until we get past the election. Next up is days on the market. June 2024, days on the market was 28 days on the market. Now, this is the sold homes. So when these good homes come to the market, they are actually selling rather rapidly. If buyers are here looking and a nice home comes to the market at the right price point, they're getting gobbled up. So 28 days on the market for $1 million homes here in the city of Cape Coral for June 2024. March 2024, it was 36 days. June 2023, it was 44 days. Now, as you can see, May jumped up quite a bit. So just last month, that inventory sat on the market a lot longer. However, in June, it dropped quite a bit. So what happened is a lot of people put the homes on the market, these $1 million homes. The ones that didn't sell, they probably started dropping, but they did sit on the market a lot longer than they should have because they were priced too high. Once that inventory dropped out, the actual homes that were selling was 28 days on the market. So when a house is priced right, has the right features, it's selling pretty quickly here in the city of Cape Coral. Next up is closed sales. So for the month of June 2024, we had 21 homes sell in the whole city of Cape Coral that were over $1 million. March 2024, we had 27 homes sell. June 2023, 1 year ago, we had 21 homes sold. Now, I do expect this number to increase over the next few days because it does take some time for the realtors to get the end of the month numbers for June into the MLS system. And we pull all of our numbers directly from the MLS. You have exact numbers on what's going on here in the market in the city of Cape Coral. June 2024, we had 21. I do anticipate that number to be 25, 26 once we get all the numbers input into the system. But what I want to point out to you down here is we've been pretty level throughout the year. In the fall, we tend to drop a little bit. And then once season hits, we do jump quite a bit. March, we had 27. But look at this. For April and May, we were well over 40 homes selling at $1 million or higher here in the city of Cape Coral. That's a big jump. That tells me the buyers are here. And what was happening, especially in 2023, a lot of buyers were sitting on the sidelines. And now people are getting tired of waiting. People are sick and tired of the cold in the north. They're sick and tired of renting when they do come down for the season. And it's time for them to get their little piece of paradise here in Cape Coral where they can park the boat right in the backyard, sell out to the sunsets, do some island hopping, fishing, whatever you want to do. Now is the time to buy. As people were coming into season and buying, we saw a lot of buyers here. Now, with that being said, we still have buyers sitting on the sidelines. A lot of people waiting to see what happens with the election and how that's going to affect things. People that buy the $1 million properties pay attention to the regulations and the deregulation and how they can save money in taxes or where to put their money for the best investment. So a lot of people are still sitting on the sidelines right now that may be in the market to purchase one of these homes just to see what happens for the election. So I do believe our market's going to stay relatively unfazed for the next few months. But once we get past the election, we may start to see some changes. When I say changes, I mean prices are going to start going up. If Biden remains in office, they probably won't go up as fast. If Trump gets into office, they may jump up quite a bit quicker. So pay attention to that. If you do find the right house for you, now may be a great time to buy as you don't have as much competition, especially as we go into the summer months and then into the fall. Other key numbers to be aware of. Sold price per square foot for one of these $1 million plus homes was $533 a square foot. List price received was 94.1%. There is room for negotiation on these higher end homes. So it's always healthy to make sure that you know the market, know the comps, have a great realtor that's going to understand how to read the comps and get you the best price for that home. But this tells me that people are willing to negotiate, these higher end sellers, and they're willing to take a 6% decrease on what they have it listed as. So, and oftentimes I've seen them come down even lower than that with some of my buyers. So new listings coming to the market. We had 47 new homes come to the market in the month of June, priced at $1 million or higher. That has decreased a bit since February and March and April. However, it's still a very healthy number, 47 new $1 million homes coming to the market here in the city of Cape Coral. Months of inventory, 14.2 months of inventory. That means if not another house came to the market priced at $1 million or higher, it would take us 14.2 months to sell those homes out completely. With that being said, many of these homes that are on the market that are priced at $1 million or higher aren't worth $1 million. So eventually they're going to drop those prices and they're going to fall below the $1 million mark, meaning that we truly don't have 14.2 months of inventory for $1 million homes sitting on the market, as some people, like I said, are still living in 2021 and they think that their home is worth a lot more. The realtor hasn't provided the insight, or they're just being stubborn and don't want to lower the price. That is affecting this. So we don't truly have 14.2 months of $1 million plus homes in the city of Cape Coral. That takes into account homes that are sitting on the market that are overpriced as well. Key numbers to be aware of. We always go over key numbers in our market report. Inflation peaked at 9.1% back in June 2022. We're now sitting at 3.3%. We've come down quite a bit. We've been hovering around 3%, 3.1, 3.2. We need to get to 2%. The Federal Reserve is looking for that 2% point of interest year to date or year over year, and it's just not getting there. A lot of this is due to gasoline, it's due to housing costs, things of that nature. So what does that mean for interest rates? We were expecting several interest cuts here in the year of 2024. However, based on what we've recently heard from the Federal Reserve, they're not indicating that they're going to be cutting anything, possibly one by the end of the year, but we're pretty locked in. We're sitting right now at 6.99%. We were at over 8% back in November 2023. Our target is 6.5%. If we get to 6.5%, we lower it to 6.5% and it stays there for a period of time, we are going to see many buyers start to enter the market, which will in fact increase prices rather rapidly. Now, when it comes to $1 million plus homes, we have a lot of cash buyers that buy these homes as well. So interest rates have no bearing on that. It's simply the value of the home, buying into that home at that price point. And once interest rates do drop, their benefit is that prices are going to start jumping and they're going to realize some pretty good appreciation in these higher end properties. So interest rates at 6.99%, I think that's where we're going to be for the next several months. If we do get to the 6.5%, we're going to start to see prices jump. Unemployment is at 4.0%, the lowest it's been the last 54 years. So no, over the last several months, we've been seeing unemployment right around 3.7, 3.6, 3.9, and it's been very low, and that at lowest in the last 54 years. We haven't had a streak like this in quite some time. So now it did just jump to 4%. So it jumped a bit. We're still very low from where we have been on the average. However, that is a sign that unemployment is starting to increase, unemployment claims, and that means that interest rates may start to come down as the Federal Reserve pays attention to unemployment and that number. Next up, we look at supply. Here in the city of Cape Coral, we currently have 2,691 single-family homes available here in the city of Cape Coral. That's a year-over-year increase of 55%. That's quite a jump from where we were a year ago. Now, just to give you some insight, in March, we were sitting at close to 2,900 homes available here in the city of Cape Coral. We're now sitting at 2,691 homes available for sale. Now, that's all single-family homes here in the city of Cape Coral. It has dropped quite a bit in the last couple of months. Where I like to be, where I think we need to be for a healthy market, is between 2,400 and 2,500 homes available here in the city of Cape Coral. It's a very neutral market, plenty of homes for the buyers to choose from. So you're not getting the 2 or 3 or 4 offers or fights trying to get the home right when it comes on the market. But sellers are still getting a healthy price for their home and they're still selling at market value. So we are just above that number. I do expect that to stay right around the 2,600. It may drop to 2,500 here in the next few months. We'll keep an eye on that as well. But we do have a healthy amount of supply right now. Not huge. Not the media would make it out to believe that we're just getting flooded with inventory and homes are being given away, the prices are dropping. That's just not the case. As we watch the prices, we see where they're at, and they're just not dropping like people are saying. And they've been saying that for the last 18 months, and we're just not seeing it happen. Demand. Population right now is estimated at 231,000 people here in the city of Cape Coral. 6 years from now, we're expected to be at 250,000, and by 2050, 320,000 people. Often ranked as one of the fastest growing cities here in the United States. What's quite incredible about that is that they keep building and building here in Cape Coral, and people keep buying and buying. So we're seeing many people head into the market. Over the last several months, last couple of years, they've been building luxury apartment complexes in different areas of Cape Coral in anticipation for the growth that we continue to see. We have people moving here from all over the country. We have a few people leaving, but the majority, the bulk of it, we have people moving here hand over fist. And to go along with that, we're also seeing the average income start to increase here in Cape Coral as well. A lot of remote workers are coming here, retired people, investors. So that overall income, median household income, is starting to increase, which is driving the market in Cape Coral as well, which is driving prices up in these luxury homes, the higher end homes. And just to give you some insight as well, is when a home is located in a very peculiar or very incredible area, such as on the Caloosahatchee River, or maybe it's located on a unrestricted golf access lot, those homes sell for a premium. In the southeast and southwest part of Cape Coral, they go for even more of a premium because there's fewer left. There's just not as many options. Very limited inventory when it comes to finding the perfect house for you. So when you find the perfect house, you want to make sure you jump on that one. So is now the time to buy? That all depends on if you're in a position to buy. Now's a great time to buy in Cape Coral. We have many great options to choose from. Like I just said, if you find the home that's right for you, you definitely want to jump on that home. Whether you pay cash or you're going to finance that home, you need to make sure that the numbers work for you and it makes sense for you to purchase a home here in the city of Cape Coral. Why wait? Your lifestyle is waiting. You've been working your whole life. Maybe you just got a great job that you can work remotely. Why go through another winter in the Midwest with gray skies, snow, scraping windshields, and just overall freezing temperatures when you could be here in the city of Cape Coral enjoying the Cape Coral lifestyle? We're the Venice of the United States. We've got canals everywhere. We have over 400 miles of navigatable canals, golf access canals, freshwater canals. You can park your boat right in your backyard and then load it up, take it out to the Gulf of Mexico for a day of island hopping, fishing, whatever you enjoy doing. It's the Cape Coral lifestyle, and it's an amazing lifestyle. And if you're still up there trying to decide what to do, winter's going to be here before you know it. So start to plan for the winter of 2024. It's coming. December is right around the corner. Not really, but it'll get here fast, I promise. So start to make those arrangements. Invest for appreciation. Cape Coral, a city here in Southwest Florida, is definitely going to appreciate rather rapidly. As more and more baby boomers retire, they're moving to Florida. Florida is still an amazing opportunity, and Cape Coral still has some value-priced homes. Even though maybe you're paying $1.5, $1.6, $1.7 million for the house on a golf access canal with easy access out to the Gulf of Mexico, you're getting a great value for square footage. I mean, $500 a square foot for a great house on a golf access canal where you can go out to the Gulf of Mexico and enjoy a day of adventures. You can enjoy the warm weather all year round. There's a lot of value here as well. And if you're an investor and you're looking for appreciation, you'll be able to sell that house down the road for some great appreciation. So keep an eye on that. Is now the time to sell? Right now we do have a higher than average inventory, just slightly. However, if you're in a position to sell, you need to sell. Maybe it's time for a life transition and you're ready to move on, then it's a great time to sell. However, it's important to understand the market, understand what's selling homes, what homes sell quicker than other homes, what promotions you have to be doing or marketing the real estate agents that you choose has to be doing. There's so many different steps in the process of selling the home and getting the highest amount of money in the shortest amount of time that it's extremely important to have an experienced agent that can help you and walk you through that process, but also price it right for you as well. So, I love working with clients and really going deep into the numbers and helping them explain exactly what it's going to take to get their home sold. And we look at lots of different comparables and then put that out through our huge network of marketing that we do. Understanding the market value, like I just talked about, you have to understand what your home's worth. You can't base it on what it was worth in 2021 or what your neighbor sold theirs for last year. Many things change. Your house is very different than your neighbor's house. It might be worth more, it might be worth less, but we don't know that until we do an in-depth analysis of your home. And then it has to be marketed properly. You have to have it going out to the right people. The right eyeballs have to be seeing that home, and it has to be marketed in the right light. Photos are huge as far as drones, sunset photos, many different things that you can do there. But also, if you're not putting in front of the right people, you're not going to get the most money. Just throwing up on the MLS where it goes out to realtor.com or Zillow.com may not put it in front of the eyeballs that need to be seeing that house. So we want to make sure that you're in front of the right eyeballs, the luxury buyers, when you sell your $1 million plus home. But if you're in a position to sell your home, now's a good time to sell. If you don't need to sell or you're still considering it, take your time, figure it out. But when it is time to sell, it can always be sold for the right price. And that concludes the Cape Coral Luxe $1 million plus market update for the city of Cape Coral. Hope you found this information beneficial. Now, if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating here to the city of Cape Coral, I'd love to help you out. Go ahead and click that link in the description below. Schedule a Zoom call with me. We can chat and find out an exact strategy for helping you realize your dream here in Cape Coral. One of the things that we do offer is the Cape Coral Buyers Club, the out-of-town Buyers Club. We help buyers from out of town, sellers as well, market and find the right prices for them. If you're a buyer, you're looking for a home here, we're able to go to that home. We do a video tour for you. We go over every single piece of that home. We want to make sure it's the one that you want. Once you like that home, you decide that's the home for you. We understand that your time is extremely valuable. We can put in an offer on that home. You can fly down, see it. We can even have the inspection done prior to you flying in to make sure it's up to speed. Once you fly in, we have a due diligence period. So you want to make sure you're here within that due diligence period. Usually it's 14 days or less. But once you fly in and approve, then we can close on that home rather quickly. But we can put in an offer. We can get that offer accepted. We can do all the steps leading up to that before you have to fly in and take a look at it. Once it's approved, we can move the process along fairly quickly. If you're a cash buyer, we just closed on a house in 21 days. Actually, it was less than that, but from the time that I met the client and we worked through the process, it was 21 days. Very fast, very efficient. We have a team in place to make sure that your goals are realized here in the city of Cape Coral. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to me. You're welcome to hit that link in the description below. Schedule your Zoom call with me and we can chat. If you want to text or call or email, I'm here for that as well. Love to chat with you. Can't wait. Have a great day and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Making realty dreams a reality here in the city of Cape Coral.